Come to test your wits. Love is as twin to madness, they say. They are so bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge the depth. Come to test your wits. Love is as twin to madness, they say. They are bound, so bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge the depth of your insanity. Is this your most beloved you bring before me? Well, well. Very good. Not half bad. Yet more than one you bring. What a glutton you are. Though better a glutton than a prude, for mortal life without grief. A promise made, a promise kept. And so I shall open for you a chest.
Well, well. Colour me a
Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I...
Ah, good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
Let us see what you're made of!
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Needing a tool. Mug of ale to recover from that blow.
A meager challenge if I ever saw one. This'll be over in moments.
There's no great shock to me. One of us has been I am safe. Thank you, Arisen.
A short jaunt can quickly become a journey, till before you know it, you're bruised up and all out of curatives.
I shall heal you at once. Hold to me, please. Well done, Master.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night? I can scarce keep my eyes open.
A friendly face at last. If I might be, I fear there are none else to whom I can turn. Oh, thank you. I am in...
We are to escort our charge to the south. Shall we be on our way? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. If we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
Plainly speaking, 'tis a bother.
Uh-oh. Perhaps it's time I started taking this seriously.
Do you mean to suggest you've only been playing till now? I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Oh, well spotted. I'm sure my master would be astonished to learn this is here. Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from... my throat.
Trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. A hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Oh, 'twasn't an easy journey. All that remains is to ring the bell. Oh no. Without it, this is a mere bell. Sir, if you happen to spy the missing, I cannot fulfill my duty without... Could it be? Have you found the missing grimoire? You're a wonder, sir. I'll see to... That should do it, eh? My humblest thanks, sir. I'd fain reward you. Oh, perhaps I happened upon it. Still, surely it must be...
A result to be proud of.
We have achieved our objective.
We mustn't grow complacent, but steel ourselves for the trials to come. Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and mind the secret.
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
Am I expected to pick that up? If I must.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not. Uh-oh. Perhaps it's time I started taking this seriously.
You mean to suggest you've only been playing till now? This foe is drawn to women as a moth to a flame.
It is a tendency we might exploit. Come, let me grant you wings.
Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing.
Almost had it. But this place has all the temper.
Correct. Make free your brain.
Over here, if you would.
Are we leaving already? Oh, but I was just getting warmed up.
Rise, raging winds, and scatter our foes!
Efficiency at its best.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
What must needs be done? Heavens, no. Many thanks. Take this. With my...
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was... Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Unless there's coin in it, I'm not interested.
I cannot fathom your intent. Arisen. I should have expected you may... I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I'll carefully conserve my strength. And in... 'Twas a fine journey we shared. Wherever your travels take, 'twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Now we shall be able to transport ourselves here at Entre. Time, so long as we've a ferry stone with us.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child. I am a lost child. So bring to me my parent, that I might better. And you claim this to be the parent I seek. Indeed, you are correct. You have proven your wits, and so I shall bestow upon you a prize.
Not bad, all things considered.
Come to test your wits. Life is an enigma, a lens. So grant to me what you most prize, and thence elude your ponderous demise. So, this is your prized possession. Do you consent to give it to me? Well, well. Very good. That's the spirit. Such generosity deserves a reward, methink. Come to test your wits. Is ever the first we keep full? You know of the Seeker's tokens, I trust. Yet where was it that you found your first? Retrace your steps if you can. You might make a new discovery. 7 days, shall we say, ere you return? Can it be? Then you are fortunate indeed. Seek a Seeker's token. 7 days, shall we say, ere you return?
I should very much like to rejoin you. Master.
Could you come over here?
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the former... most hospitality in all... Burnworth. You know where to find. I has naught but misgivings.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
You shan't hear me complain.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Good tidings. As for me, I made the... You see... and that's when I thought... I can't just give it to you, my... Well, friend. What say? Much obliged, friend. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my...
Getting proper rest is an important duty. Ah, how I... Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underwear.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its... I have no issue falling asleep. Ah, how I've... Getting proper rest is an important... Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedrock. Getting proper rest is an important... Ah, how I've... Getting proper rest is an important...
Come to test your wits. Few joys compare to the first Seeker's token. You have till the end of the day. Don't tell me you've given up. What's this? I'm afraid the old adage applies. I shan't reward your ignorance. 5 riddles have I. Perhaps you expected more. Though constant this world may seem. And so, the time has come for me to... But for now, I bid...
A disappointment, to be sure.
Not half bad. Well, so dearly did you love our game that you have sought me out again. Let us resume at once. I too... How easily the mind unravels. Rather, I say a mind cannot be more sound. Could you survive such despair? Here, I have an amphora destined for Samarit. I do hope your struggle will amuse.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room go to waste.
You can count upon my aid!
Bunch of dumb.
That's quite enough.
I'm looking for a fight, but I can take you.
You hear me?
Witness my magic!
Heavens, no.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
Only nobles.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Say, it was stolen from me while I was... 'Tis no exaggeration. To be quite truthful, working under a man such as him, unless...
The jadeite...
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret pleasure doing business with you.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Consarn it. I'm nodding off where I stand.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy some. And see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. Many thanks to you.
The jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Tell me, in your coming he seems to have vanished, and if I may be candid, 'tis an item of precious, and in my hour of need you will be rewarded. So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Very well.
Well, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels... occur every other day. Do come again?
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are slashed.
Give me a moment to think. Can't let myself get distracted.
Anyone gives me time to be very
Flattering all day is time away. Peruse at your leisure, sir.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Oi, you there! I don't mean to pry, only...
Morris, I've just found...
What?
I've just heard news. Rod was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy.
Morris.
Do you truly expect me? The soldiers won't do all. Concern it all. He's right. Do you, if you return him to me?
Who might have the answers we need? Should we ask around?
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy some. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not rush me. Hope to see you again.
Well met, sir. How was the day treating you then?
My bed. No shortage of eating, Mark. Time to be I keep feeling eyes on the back of my head. Life's been pretty kind.
Poor Rog. And he's delivered me my remedy. I still recall his... Oh, Rog. Well...
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Hope to see you again.
Oh, a forgery, eh? This should prove interesting.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one You see, in my line of work, trust come. I trust...
Follow my lead.
Come along. We make for Ibrahim's scrap store. Good day, Ibrahim. Now, I have a bit of business to it.
What is it? The appraisal's not...
Ah, you again. What would you... He ought to be finished by... You have done. My partners shall be most relieved to hear it. You have certainly earned your reward, and I do hope you will permit me to...
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you! Pray, take this. A note isn't much, but I've naught else to... Right, I'd best get going. Sir...
I fear we have done Sir Offalv an unkindness. May he find the strength to weather his...
The flowers that bloom around here glow, come from what I can glean. The pet isn't that unusual.
Go on, have a look.
Would that I could spend all day here.
So, you seek to enter Batala?
Leave this place at once.
Very well. I shall await further orders.
Fancy a look at my wares? Fire. Can't be higher.
My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper. Interested in my wares?
I'll take any chance not to help on my...
I don't mind lingering for a spell.
Washes all my troubles clean away, this place.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
I'm so hurried to leave. You all have a mouthful. Might want a dash of salt. You'll never be... Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same room.
I'm a tad preoccupied.
Give me a moment to think, will ye?
Go on.
Shame there aren't as many folk spinning tall tales in the tavern of late.
Greeting! We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the...
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Well, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Do come again?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I'll take on any request, be it big or small.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Good. That makes us get distracted.
I sleep on my woe. Fancy a look at my wares?
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. Do come again.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
The flowers that bloom, from what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day, and isn't that unusual? The flowers that, from what I can, isn't that unusual.
Quickly now! Our master beckons!
'Tis easily done.
I'll not take that from you!
This job better be worth it. Bloody hell.
That's
Wolves, eh? Mayhap you should seek out the putrid cave.
While en route to deal with another matter, I discovered the beast's... I only wish I'd been permitted to investigate the area myself. But at the time, we were merely... But I can tell you where it is, sir. You'll find it on the eastern road. It is my understanding that the creatures hoard their prey. If you are thinking of venturing in there yourself, pray make haste and tread. Out of the car, all of you.
Suppose I ought to check the wheels before we depart.
You think they'd learn? How much penny loose coin about? Enough to make me rich?
How dare you!
If I don't have enough, well, it's got to be in the thick of things, me.
That's quite enough.
You think they'd learn? How much to creep up on me?
If I don't have enough to do, it's been a hard day.
All this worrying is giving me a little back. Forever if I do.
I always got a short straw.
Fine. Out of the car, all of you.
Tomorrow will be no different.
What now?
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
One of these days I'll buy myself a manor.
I'll not take that from
I'm
you.
dead tired.
Market I go.
Aye, out of the cart, all of you.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume?
Leave this place at once. You have...
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey? I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
So long as we remember to keep to our assigned roles, we shall be a united front in the face of any foe.
There's no great shock to me.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen.
Well, tired of being so alert all day long.
Go on, have a look. Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Many thanks.
support crystal is set, but what... Have need of a... Fairy stone, should we seek to make use of it?
I shall do as you say. Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
We are under attack!
Watch out!
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as the saying goes. Right up the restless prison.
due haste. Boldly and with presence of mind.
'Tis easily done.
Can it be you are lost, Arisen? The path to the dragon has many turns. You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed herein. Would you know the fate of another? This meeting shall not...
One of us has been poisoned. Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Well, well. Colour me surprised. Traveling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. 'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
Yes, Master.
Not good enough!
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
Might of my magic, I shatter the heavens!
I am grateful to you.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptom? Include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
One of us has been poisoned.
I suppose I'll handle this. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
I'm done for!
Long-ranged attacks can be difficult to dodge. Best keep the archer in your sights. Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course. Leave it to me.
Fear not. I shall aid you directly. Tis a prey. Light your lantern, Master.
A device of fascinating construction, built to carry freight and people, by the looks of it.
Shall we hop on? We needn't let our feet do all the work. Shall I assist?
Why disappoint you, Master?
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
I'm in no hurry to leave. I'll have an early supper. I sleep on my woes. Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
Have you seen any tellies? Quite a num. Here's the curious part, though. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one.
Hail, Arisen. 'Tis plain you've been training diligently in my absence.
Should you have further need of a marksman, my bow is ever
I'm
at
well
your
glad to be traveling by your side again.
Well met.
I'll gladly stay a while.
You there. Now, I've noticed you, so I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay. A wise decision, sir. Here you are, dear.
Ah, how...
"'Tis a relief to be home. Let us just say that not all Arisen are quite like